I'm Debbie Godfrey. Welcome to the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast.
Today's pep talk, I just want to provide some tools, basic parenting tools for use in generic situations regarding your kids. So today when you come up against some behavior issues, that maybe you'll have 5 or 6 different ideas that you can use in order to respond to your kids. So the first one is to think about asking your children a what or how question instead of telling them what or how. So if you notice that you're telling your child what to do or how to do something, instead ask them a question of what can you do or how can you do that, and see if you can get a different response to the frustration or the power struggles that sometimes develop when we ask them something like that. Another great idea is to adopt an attitude of, aren't they cute? Or isn't she cute? Or isn't he cute? So the next time your child misbehaves today, to look at the child and go, oh, isn't that cute, in your own mind, so that when you are approaching them to deal with it, that it's not so frustrating, because a lot of times we get so burnt out and so tired of all the misbehavior that we lose that attitude of being able to respond effectively. And so if you can develop this attitude of, oh, isn't she cute, then you can approach and be kind and firm and friendly and attempt to redirect the situation. Another thing is to do hugs. So if you get into a moment where everything's frustrating and you don't know what to do and you want a moment, just give hugs, and do it when you're upset or not. Another one is to act, don't talk. So pick up your child and remove them from a situation, take them by the hand and lead them away from a situation. Think about how can you use an action instead of talking.
The NBA playoffs are back. And on FanDuel, new customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets guaranteed. Back in the day, news like this, your crew would have been writing each other letters.
Dearest Benjamin, wonderful news from the East. The spread has been covered.
Or maybe you'd use your phone to actually call someone.
Man, you see that dunk? Man, I saw that dunk.
But these days, it's all about the group chat.
I love that high five and kitten emoji.
No matter how you tell them, let your crew know that all new FanDuel customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets guaranteed. Ooh, Morse code. Classic. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
21 plus and present in Iowa. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. See full terms at fanduel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-BETS-OFF.
My favorite parenting tool in the whole world is to use one word. So instead of saying pick up your toys, I'd say toys. Or instead of pick up your backpack, backpack. Instead of clearing your bowl from the table, bowl. It's one of my favorite parenting tools to use to make a request without annoying the child or instigating a power struggle. And another similar one is to say it in 10 words. Usually we lecture and we go on and on and on, and often this can cause parent deafness in children. So instead of going on and having a lecture, think about what you want to say and say it in 10 words or less. And this is going to really help in those situations where you just need to make a request, but you really don't need to go on and on about it. And that often, like I said, tunes the kids out and causes them to not want to cooperate. And another one is, instead of saying, did you take the bread out of the refrigerator or something, instead of saying, did you blank, say, I noticed blank instead. So instead of saying, did you take the bread out of the refrigerator, say, I noticed the bread is out of the refrigerator. And this way we're not accusing them and putting them on the spot, which is actually going to cause them to actually lie sometimes because they're afraid of getting in trouble. So when you just make an observation and just notice what happened, you can often have the conversation and get to where you need to get in order to have a conversation with the child about what they're supposed to do instead, rather than accusing them of lying. So I hope some of these tools will come in handy for some of the situations you have today. Have a great day and happy parenting.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Debbie Godfrey, owner and founder of positiveparenting.com. I hope you'll go and check out my website and follow me on Instagram and let me know about what you thought about today's episode. Did you learn something new? Were you able to do something different with your children? Did you have a success story? Those are my favorite to share. Let me know. Contact me. I'd love to hear from you. And also, what future topics would you be interested in hearing about on the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast? Thank you so much for being here and for all of your support. Take care and happy parenting.
The most exciting part of a vacation stay at a home rental? Easy. It's being greeted upon arrival with a rusted lockbox affixed to the underside of a stranger's condo. Yeah, you simply twist knobs, click gears, jiggle it, and then rip it off its moorings, and voila! Your prize is a key to a questionable home rental and maybe tetanus. When you just want to get your vacation started by actually getting into your room, it matters where you stay. At Hilton, we deliver your key right to your phone on the Hilton Honors app. Hilton for the stay.